So if you take the microprocessor, a microprocessor you call it as a CPU. The first thing is, okay, this is CPU. A central processing unit is a standalone. This name you have to be remembered because this is a standalone RAM, ROM, input output, timer or separate. So here in the microprocessor, CPU is separated from RAM, ROM, input output, timer and some other devices. So that you call it as a microprocessor. CPU is nothing but central processing unit. Another name for the microprocessor, which consisting of arithmetic logic unit, registers and control unit. Okay, so a CPU is a standalone, and here the RAM, ROM and input output and timer are separate from the CPU. They are not present inside the CPU. They are all separate from the CPU. RAM, ROM, input output, timer, input output device and the timer, everything and the other devices. That is a microprocessor. So whereas microcontroller, CPU, RAM, ROM, input output device and timer are all present in a single chip. So everything will be all present on a single chip. So within the chip only you are having the CPU, RAM, ROM, input output, timer and some other devices. Everything will present in a single chip. That is, you call it as microcontroller. A microprocessor, it's a CPU is separated from RAM, ROM, input output and timer. So that is main difference between the processor and the controller. And coming to the processor, a processor is a designer. This is a designer. A designer can decide on the amount of ROM, RAM and input output ports. So because CPU is a standard, so whatever we are chosen, it is 8-bit processor or 16-bit processor or 32-bit processor, a 64-bit microprocessor, whatever the microprocessor you are taking, so whenever you take, that is a constant. Okay, but only the ROM, RAM and input output ports can be decided by the designer. Okay, the designer will design the ROM, RAM and input output ports based on the configurations, means based on the memory it is used, based on the capacity, based on the storage and based on the speed. Everything will be designed by the designer. So it is not built within the CPU. In the CPU it is present outside the CPU. So whenever you require, you can change the ports also. Means you can increase the more speed, more capacity devices. If you want, you can add to the processor in the microprocessor. Whereas in microcontroller, a fixed amount of a single chip, RAM and input outputs. So once you the configuration that is decided, that will be fixed. You can't change further. If you want to add some more speed to the RAM, you can't do in the microcontroller because it is already integrated with the processor chip. In the microcontroller it is already integrated, so that cannot be removable and that cannot be changeable once it is fixed. So this is a fixed amount of on chip. And coming to the microprocessor, so microprocessor is somewhat expensive, whereas microcontroller is for applications in which cost, power and space are critical. And coming to microprocessor is a versatile, means it is a general purpose. You can call it as a general purpose. So for whatever equipment you have taken, whatever the electronic device you have taken, you can insert this microprocessor based on that configurations. Whereas microcontroller can be used only for single purpose, means it is a control oriented. It can be used only for single purpose. Now coming to, so I said microprocessor is a general processor, whereas microcontroller, coming to processing, the microcontroller is always having the low processing power. When compared to microprocessor, the microcontroller always consumes the low processing power, whereas microprocessor high processing power. So there is a low processing consumption. And coming to consumption, it consumes high power consumption and it consumes low power consumption. And here it uses the bit level operations, the microprocessor bit level operations. Now coming to the instruction sets, the instruction set focus on processing intensive operations in microprocessor, whereas in microcontroller, instruction sets focus on control and bit control and bit level operations in the microcontroller. And coming to the microprocessor typically uses 32 by 64 bit. So the bit sizes it will be used, either it can access 32 bit at a time or it access 64 bit at a time based on the configuration of the chip, the processor. Whereas microcontroller is only having 8 or 16 bit. Up to it can handle 8 or 16 bit at a time. And microprocessor typically deep pipelining, means it is having a deep pipelining like 50 to 20 stages will present in the pipelining in microprocessor. Whereas in microcontroller, typically single cycle or a two-stage pipelining. So microcontroller uses only single cycle or two-stage pipelining. But microprocessor is having 50 to 20 stage deep pipelining.